G protein coupled receptors. GPCR. G protein coupled receptors. Listen here. It was in news because of IIT Chennai and all that. In that Education Plus Monday section, it was there. See, what is G protein? Just remember here, most of the pain we had, most of the action of the hormones we have in our body, and almost half of the medicines we take, remember this, they work through this mechanism. That's why I'm discussing. Okay, almost half of the medicines use this principle, irrespective, especially blood pressure, diabetic type of medicine. Actually, what is G protein? See, if this is the surface of cell, this is the cell membrane, G proteins are embedded. Embedded proteins means a part of them is here, then a part of them is within the membrane, and a part is obviously protruding inside the cell. So especially the anti-diabetic or anti-blood pressure medicines, they are not entering inside the cell. No, don't imagine that medicine is going inside the cell. That chemical of that medicine, they come and attach with the G protein. Okay. And once this chemical gets attached with the G protein, same thing is with hormone. Hormone is also a chemical. Okay, so that. Then once it is attached with this chemical over here, the protein inside is obviously made to undergo the changes. Okay, coupled. Coupled means what? Linked, isn't it? Coupled, and receptor obviously has to be outside because it is receiving the chemicals. And as a result, it introduces the desired changes in the cell. Sometime obviously blood pressure is there. Blood pressure is linked to some hormones in the body which are being generated. Okay, fine. So that way they block the process of the formation of those hormones. Same is the case with diabetes. Diabetes, what happened? The plasma membrane is not in a position to utilize that carbohydrates, that insulin and all. So they induce these changes. That is what we call as G protein coupled receptor. 2 lines I will be dictating on it. Please take down. G protein coupled receptor. Majority of the medicines and the hormones in the body work through this mechanism. G protein is found on the surface of the cells. G protein is found on the surface of the cells. A part of it is embedded in the plasma membrane. A part of it is embedded in the plasma membrane, and the remaining portion is protruding inside the cell. Protrude means projected in the cell. Continue further. When the chemicals, whether hormone or the drug, are being taken by the person, G protein binds with them. G protein binds with them. G protein binds with them and induce the desired changes in the inner proteins. And induce the desired changes in the inner proteins. In the inner protein, so that the physiological effects, takes place. Physiological effects take place. Physiological effects take place. Full stop. What you need to remember? Hormonal action, drug action. What is GPCR? A protein. That's it.